Please take your seat.
European nations must look outwards and stay ready and able to act for their own sake and be capable of joining our North American allies in operations outside the Euro-Atlantic area, so we can protect the security of our citizens within the principles of the United Nations Charter. Today's economic difficulties may tempt European nations to become introverted, but the need for a confident, compelling, outward-looking Europe has never been greater. This is why European nations must continue to invest in critical military capabilities smartly and sufficiently. And they must continue to show willingness to use them when needed. In Libya, we had a UN mandate. We don't have any UN mandate in Syria. But furthermore, I think Syria is quite a different case. It's much more complicated politically, religiously, and also when it comes to the composition ethnically. And this is a reason why I think a regional solution with a strong participation of countries from the region is the right way forward. I strongly regret that the UN Security Council didn't achieve consensus on a legally binding resolution about the US role within NATO. I mean, it's not breaking news that the US is the dominant ally within NATO. We have seen a development since the Cold War ended, which has actually made it even clearer. The United States carry the lion's share of the overall security burden, if I may use that term. Today, European NATO allies represent only 20% of the overall defense expenditure within the alliance, and that tells everything. So the way forward is for Europeans to invest in needed capacities, and in a period of economic austerity, I think the only way forward is to help each other through more multinational cooperation, what I call smart defense, what the EU calls pooling and sharing. I'm very much concerned about the fact that the EU operation, EULEX, is under-resourced, which in practical terms has strong implications for NATO, because our KFOR operation will then be influenced. We have to take on tasks and responsibilities that were not foreseen, in particular in the northern part of Kosovo.
Dla jego reform kwatery głównej oraz dowództw, czy też na zasadzie rozszerzonego NTMA. No bo szczyt zapasem. No i jaki będzie kształt koncepcji Smart Defense? Chciałbym wiedzieć, czy w tym zakresie... Dziękuję bardzo. 4 uwagi do tego, o czym mówił sekretarz generalny.
Missile defense. I wonder if there are other steps the alliance should take necessary for NATO's nuclear posture and deterrence. The chairman. My question is about
desde la antigua Unión Soviética y qué posibles intervenciones de la OTAN ante situaciones como las de Siria y la de Somalia.